Couple more, Sean.
Coach Sean Keeler, the Denver Post. Happy summer, my man.
You don't like us, man. Why do you do this to yourself?
Come on.
You
No,
don't like us.
Mark likes me, by the way.
Huh?
Yeah, Mark said he likes me. So that's one.
No. Why do you
That's
do
what it
this,
is.
though?
No, I'm sorry. Two-part, if I could.
No, I'm serious. Why do you do this? Like, you know you don't. Like, why do you do
No, it's not that. Football question.
No,
Football question.
why do you do, like, it would be hard for me to really engage in someone I don't like or something I don't like. I'm just asking why. Like, why?
Gotta pay
What did
bills.
I do?
You didn't do anything. It's not about, this is a
But
football
why?
question.
I'm asking you why.
Yeah, you can answer, but it's
Okay,
not.
answer me.
Yeah.
Because you want me to answer you. So
Yeah, okay, that's fine, that's fair.
Why?
Why? Because I have
Give me your
questions.
why.
What's your why? What do you want to know?
Why do you always on attack? Like, what did we do?
Where am I on attack today? Where am I on attack?
I'm not gonna give you opportunity to be on attack. But I'm asking you why. Like, what does it do for you? Like,
What's
what
it about?
happened?
It's not about me.
But what happened to get you like this?
It's a good question.
No, I'm serious. I want to help. No, I'm serious. I want to help. Because it's not normal.
We can talk about that. We can talk about
Okay.
that. Can I ask you a football question?
No,
Seriously.
No, we'll talk about that. When we talk about that, I talk about that with you.
Can we ask you a football question?
When I talk about that, we talk about that. We can talk about that.
I have a question over here.
Let's go.
Way from Texas, yes sir. Watch you every single day. Nobody lays it down like Uncle Neely and the pregame show.
Neely, pregame show behind the scenes for everything. And why does he get that kind of access? Why does he get that kind of access? Because trust is involved. You would never get the kind of access you desire unless there's trust and relationship. You're trying to put your up on game.
Is that true? He's awesome, isn't he? They don't know. All right, let's do what you came to do. Let's go. First question.
Hey, Coach, Jake Schwann.
My man.
How you doing, Coach? This time last year, you were recovering from some surgeries.
Surgeries.
So I was just wondering, personally for you, how much better do you feel right now, health-wise, and then how much better do you feel about the team this time?
First and foremost, let me take care of the team. I feel so much better about the team, not only because of the young men that we've accumulated inside this locker room, but also the staff and how they're working together. The coordinators are phenomenal. The support staff is second to none. I think we all really have a cohesive bond that's truly admirable. As far as I'm feeling really good, much better. I think I got a total of probably 40 stitches in my groins last year at this time, one on the left, one on the right, to get the blood clots out. But we're feeling really good. I'm walking or running, lifting every day. I have my sexy on by the time the first game is held. So all my shots, when I'm pointing this way or pointing that way, it's going to hit right. So I'm really working on myself as well. Thank you for asking about my body as well.
Hey, Coach. Brian Howell from
How you doing,
Camera.
Brian?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Well, one aspect, they're talking about the GPA.
Mhm.
What's the correlation between that and how can that translate to the field?
It's a tremendously disciplined, tremendously something that we don't play about, because forget the field. These guys got to be professionals. It's not all about football sometimes. With me, and we got to win, we know that. But my dream and I hope, they brought me a cake at the conclusion of the practice today, and usually people close their eyes and make a wish. I made a wish openly, and I told them that I would want all these young men to be professionals in some capacity, not only on the field, but off the field. Great fathers, great young men to their siblings, to their mothers, the community, and everything. I just want them to add to anything that they touch. That's just my dream and my prayer for these young men. So having a GPA, that's the main thing. This thing is only for a moment. Nobody could ever take that GPA and the education that you receive from this wonderful university. So that's tremendous. I think it's a tremendous feat. It should be applauded.
Hi, Coach. Mr. Tiger, 24/7 Sports.
207.
I don't think we've had a chance to talk to you about Deanie and Lewis yet, and being your new defensive line coach. Do
Right.
you have a connection there? What does he bring to the staff?
Everything. Experience, first rounder, been there, done that. It's hard to direct a person and teach them where to go, and you haven't been there yourself. It's kind of hard to give you direction somewhere you haven't been. You tell me about the restaurants you like because you've been there and you like the food because you taste it. It's hard to tell these kids what to do, how to do it, when to do it, why to do it, what not to do, and all that, and you have not done anything. So that's the new kid that's coming up in America these days. They from the show me state. They from the show me state. They want to see film and what you've accomplished in your life that gives you the propensity to give them direction. He is an unbelievable coach. I have a mechanism that I can sit in my office and watch all the meetings that goes on as well as going to them periodically. And he's a heck of a teacher. Then you throw in Coach Sapp in there, it's phenomenal. That room. Coach Dancy is the head coach, Mississippi Valley State. I mean, he is coordinator type of guy that we're blessed to have as outside linebackers coach. And that whole staff is phenomenal, man. It all starts with Rob. Rob is doing a great job communicating and getting these guys on the same page and having input from everyone. Great question.
Hi, Coach. Nikki Edwards, Hughes Sports Report. I remember last year I asked about the cornerback competition. I want to ask about it again. You have Travis, and you have two capable cornerbacks with DJ McKinney and Preston Hodge.
Yeah.
What are you seeing within that room right now?
I'm seeing pretty much 4 to 5 guys that can bump and run and cover all day. That you don't have to blitz. You don't have to have exotic things on defense because these guys can get it done. But not only that, that front cooperates with the back end. That front is unbelievable. The pass rushers that we have is Mr. Hayes and Uncle Lola.
Open Lola.
That's it.
Yeah.
Scared me. Couldn't believe it. But first of all, I want to digress a bit and thank the head coach of Pittsburgh for really preparing those young men for us. He did a great job. I love those 2 young men. They're really great players and they're going to be pros. And I heard that someone took a shot at one of them verbally. So Mr. Hayes just wanted me to make sure I had that in for him. But thank you, Pittsburgh. I appreciate everything. God bless you.
Hey, Coach Arcade from DNVR. Just curious, we know about Travis and Shador and those guys are balling, but any players that maybe don't have as much fanfare around them that have really stood out to you this camp?
The defense is coming, man. These young men, there's probably 6 pass rushers there that's going to get home to the quarterback. I'm talking about from the outside, but from the inside, these guys are handling their jobs. Shoot, I mean, I have to name all of them because these guys are really taking care of their business. And Big Quan, he's just coming back. Barnes, he's just coming back from an injury. He's trying to get back together. But Bentley has stepped it up tremendously. Trevor is 224 pounds right now. These guys are really performing well. I love what I'm seeing on the defensive side of the ball. I love the coordination of everything from Coach Livingston. I wish we could push fast forward because I'm ready to get going. I'm ready to play.
Hey, Coach, Ronnie Stapleton from the Associated Press. You've bolstered your offensive line here in this second season.
What does bolster mean?
Make it better.
You
Picked it up? Because I don't know all that bolster stuff. I never used that in the senses of my life.
all right, you beefed up your offensive line in the South season.
Beefed up.
How do you sort of microwave
Improved?
that chemistry?
Improved. How about improved? Let's say that we've improved our offensive line.
Okay, how do you get that? Everybody talks about that, so the 5 have to work in unison, and the chemistry is such an important thing.
What is chemistry? You guys use it all the time. What is it?
How they work together. Relationships.
You guys work together. You don't like each other, most of you.
You love each other.
You don't. You definitely don't love the guy back there. Y'all can't stand him. You just still work together. You get the job done. We generally have a love and a admiration for one another. We really do. Whether you throw the word chemistry out or not, you ain't gotta keep throwing that word out. Some of you don't even have chemistry at home, but you go there every day. That's the end of that question, I guess. Next guy.
Go there.
Eric Christensen with CBS Sports Colorado.
Tyler.
We're not doing that with CBS. Next question.
Joe Rico, my
Ain't got nothing
sports
to do with
radio.
you. It's above that. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I got love for you. I appreciate you, respect you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. They know what they did.
I'm here in Denver, not national.
You are who you are. CBS is CBS.
All right?
Joe
Ain't
Rico,
got
my
nothing to
last
do with you.
word.
I respect you. That's why I told you that. Looking you in the eye as a man. I respect you. I got love for you. But what they did was foul.
Coach Joe Rico, my sports radio, the final word. I'm talking about the trenches. You know, the trenches are where it starts for me in football.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of great skill position players out there last
Well,
year.
that was the easiest thing to acquire.
Right, but we know that they work together,
That
right?
was the easiest thing to attract in the first year because
Yep.
of our position. So when big fellas see a lack thereof, or they see a quarterback that can really spin it, now they're prompt to come. Now they see a difference in the linebackers in the secondary. Now they're saying, okay, well, shoot, we got the line now, we're gonna score some points. So we gotta go there and be relentless on the defensive line side of it. That's why we got all the pass rushers, because when you sit and interview them and talk to them, you say, well, you're gonna be up by 14 in the fourth quarter. So they're wonderful back. And you may have some pass rushers coming from a school that was down 14 in the fourth quarter. And why would they want to stay there? Because they're out there, they don't get to utilize their gifts. So you gotta understand the logic of it. Everything is right on schedule as we play it.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you,
And I do believe this year I'm on record with 8 wins.
Amen.
Yep,
Only 8?
8.
Good.
Hey, Coach, Matt Smith, 143 The Fan.
How you doing?
Good, good. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
When it comes to the new uniforms, we haven't heard much about those. I know they've been, rumored leaks, but I was wondering what went into the development process of changing that look, and then for you, when should we expect to see it?
Well, uniforms don't win or lose games. They just enhance the look. They just sells more, provoke sales more, selling more merchandise. Everywhere we've gone, we've always enhanced the look. From high schools to several different high schools to college at Jackson, now here. So not only the uniforms, the cleats, the match uniforms, those are going to be suitable as well. So these kids, these young men are going to have a wonderful look. A lot of them look good and feel good. And then consequently, they play good, and that's what we're aiming for.
How much of a hand did you have played in designing those?
Heavy.
When should we expect to see them?
A heavy hand. You're going to see them real soon. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Coach. Brian Howell again. Got 2 questions for you about Travis. I'll ask one at a time. First off, is it fun for you to coach somebody that can match and be skillful like you are?
But Travis is better.
Is that fun for you?
At the age and stage, he's better.
But is that fun for you to coach somebody that can do some of the things you did?
Yeah. Not only that, he's a good human being. He's not smoking, not drinking, not outside whoring, not doing crazy things. He's at one of the highest GPAs on the team. Like, he's a great human being, and he can play. Character is second to none. That's why I don't mind fishing with him, and he come to Texas. And we're not talking about fishing on the boat, although we talk junk to each other all the time, but we're talking about life. We're talking about next moves. We're talking about land acquisition. We're talking about so many different things in life, fathering, loving, how the family plays a role in all of this. So it's just a delight to have caught him coming straight out of high school in each state and endured the test of time.
And then the second question is, you talked about how you learn things from Shador when you talk to him about offense. Do you learn things from Travis when you talk to him about football?
What did I learn from Shador on offense? I'm sorry.
Well, you've talked about how, when you've talked to him, you'll get on and
the things that he's seen.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just curious if you
Things that he's
learned the same type of stuff from Travis when he talks to you about
Yeah, you could always learn from your players. You want to know where they are, what they thought, what they were thinking on that particular play, because we're always barking out ideas and understandings, but sometimes you got to listen to them and see what they saw. That's the first thing I say to Shador. What did you see? Travis is different, man. He saw it. Shoot, he saw it. He's a phenomenal athlete, man. He saw it. Proud of that kid. Owning up to it tremendously.
Hey, Coach Kyle Lehman from Denver Post. What is Jimmy Horn Jr. capable of this year, and can we see a big leap from him?
Yeah, I think he played phenomenal last year. He had a couple down moments, but Jimmy is a phenomenal athlete. Now that you got LeJounte, you got You know, you got so many of these young men that can flat out do it. Will, see, when I start doing this, I start mentioning somebody and they get sensitive. Mr. Timmons, Draylon, you got Marion, Cam. It's so many of these guys that can have impact on this offense. It's unbelievable. And our backfield, our running backs, I think we got 4 to 5 of them that can flat out go. You could use them any way you decide to, because all of them are pretty good out of the backfield catching the ball. They definitely can run between tackles, outside of the tackles, but also they can pick up the blocks. And they're smart young men. Tremendous GPAs, most of them.
Coach Prime, Alex Ramirez, My Life Sports Radio. This is a non-football related question. I recently had a condition, medical condition, about 2 months ago, and thank God I had Aflac. All right? No, I'm serious.
That's a good one.
You're an ambassador for them, a sports
Thank you.
forum. How important is it for everyone to have Aflac as part of their life?
Well, it sounds like
it's amazing, right?
It may sound like I'm doing a commercial where, you believe in the gaps, that we can't cover. I mean, Aflac is phenomenal, but not only are they phenomenal to, people like you and I, and thank God when I was going through my trials and tribulations, I didn't have those medical expenses that I couldn't afford. But there's a multitude of people that does. And thank God that they stand into the gap. They stand in the gap and provide for people like yourself. I'm thankful to be partnering with them for a multitude of years, and I can't wait till you see the new commercial with me and the best coach that ever coached college football, and Coach Saban.
Couple more, Sean.
Coach Sean Keeler, the Denver Post. Happy summer, my man.
You don't like us, man. Why do you do this to yourself?
Come on.
You
No,
don't like us.
Mark likes me, by the way. Mark said he likes me, so that's one.
No. Why do you do this, though?
No, I'm sorry. Two-part, if I could.
No, I'm serious. Why do you do this? Like, you don't. Like, why do you do
No, it's not that. Football question. Football
No,
question.
why do you do, like, it would be hard for me to really engage in someone I don't like or something I don't like. I'm just asking why, like, why?
Gotta pay
What
the
did
bills.
I do?
You didn't do anything. It's not about, this is a
But
football
why?
question.
I'm asking you why.
Yeah, you can answer, but that's
Okay,
not.
answer me. Why? Because you want me to answer you. So
Yeah, okay, that's fine, that's fair.
Why?
Why? Because I have
Give me
questions.
your why.
What's your why? What do you want to know?
Why do you always on attack? Like, what did we do?
Where am I on attack today? Where am I on attack?
I'm not gonna give you opportunity to be on attack. But I'm asking you why. Like, what does it do for you? Like, what happened?
It's not about me.
But what happened to get you like this?
It's a good question.
No, I'm serious. I want to help. No, I'm serious. I want to help. Because it's not normal.
We can talk about that. We can talk about that.
Okay.
Can I ask you a football question?
No,
Seriously.
No, we'll talk about that. When we talk about that, I talk about that with you.
Can we ask you a football question,
When
please?
I talk about that, we talk about that. We can talk about that.
I have a question over here.
Let's go.
So since it's your birthday, you got any birthday plans, Coach Brown?
Well, I have 3 kids on campus that probably didn't give me anything. One is here now. Whatever plans that they desire for their good old dad, I'm willing to encounter. I'm willing to be there with them because I love them just that much. Thank you for your consistency over the years, son. I really appreciate what you do on every birthday. Nothing.
Is there anything special that happened on your birthday today, though?
What happened today? Well, you got a cake. You throw a cake out.
Something else that happened on your birthday?
Whatever, son. I forget. I'm old, man.
Deandra's.
57.
Oh.
Your daughter had a baby today.
Oh, I forgot. You forgot. You give me that.
I
Yeah,
told you,
thank
right?
God. And that's how good God is. That's why I got time for the food shit. That's how good God is. Like, God would choose me on my birthday for my daughter, for my kids to have the first child. The first time I'm a grandfather on my birthday. Do you understand how beautiful that is? How much of a blessing that is? You think I'm here to put up with some bullshit? No. I'm here to make light of the blessings and the wonderful things of life that God has afforded us. That's what I'm about, man. I'm about helping, inspiring, encouraging, motivating, and just being a catalyst to the next person. And that's why I love probably 85% of you in here. I truly do. But thank you, son, for reminding me. God bless you, DeAndre. I love you, baby girl. I know she probably still out right now. She probably posted Instagram pictures knowing my daughter. Have you seen it, baby?
I seen him on FaceTime. I called y'all Queasy and showed me.
Was he sizable?
It was really small. That's funny.
He's a little baby.
He might be a soccer player.
Yeah, he's still a soccer player.
Might be a
He's not
running
a
back. You never know.
Might be. Thank you, son, for that. I'm happy.
You're a grandpa. How you feeling?
Oh. Well, the way I'm looking, I'm not feeling how I'm looking.
Getting sleepy already?
No, I'm feeling good, Shallow. I really am, because I have you here. You keep me going, son.
Last one. Hey, Coach. Jack Carlo with Buffalo's Wire.
Jack, how you doing? How was your summer?
It's been great.
Yeah.
Great so far. Glad to get back.
Awesome.
But just wanted to ask about the open scrimmage or open practice next Friday. Just curious what your thought process was behind that. Just what makes that important.
You hit monotony, and you get into a schedule or routine, and I don't want to get routine. And one thing about it, when you hit a little low, I don't want to hit the low. We haven't hit that. These guys are flying around, and I'm trying to prevent that. So the thing about when you practice in front of company, no one's going to embarrass themselves, right? When you guys are out there, everybody's going to go hard. The camera's going to be on it. You know, we're going to protect everything. We're not going to show what we're going to run first game, most likely. But we just want to change it up, and also we want to give the wonderful fan base opportunities to touch the young man in this program and see him on the first hand. We're probably going to take pictures, maybe sign a few autographs with the fan base. I'm pretty sure we're going to sell it out and pack it out because that's what we do, because you're going to do your part in putting it out there, making sure it's a sold-out event. Venue. I don't know how many it holds. How many do it hold?
About 5,000.
5,000, so we expected 10. We want 10,000. Holding 5,000, we want 7,000. We'll be kind to the city. But we wanted to be sold out next Friday, right?
Yes, sir.
Next Friday. It's going to be a wonderful event. It really is. And I want that for our young men. I really do. And I want that for you all as well. You all, the majority of you all, have done a wonderful job. And I thank you for your support, for your love, for your impact, for fighting against the nonsenses of life that we sometimes have to cope with. And we all know why we have to cope with that. Too much is given, much is required. And I'm thankful for all that is given, but I understand the requirements. So I appreciate that. It comes along with it. So you can't want God to bless you and the enemy not to stress you. It's going to be part of it. We good with that? So you guys remember that when you're journeying through life. If you want to be blessed, somebody's going to try to stress you. We good? God bless you. I love you. I appreciate you. It's going to be a phenomenal year. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. God bless you. Charlotte, you got anything, Charlotte?
That's all. I think I'm up next, though.
Oh, you are? I'm going to stay here for that.